down to third. One there, on to first, and they get the double play. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Matty, I know I'm stating the obvious, but the middle of the order has to come through today. You got guys that are playing way above their pay grade on the periphery, and it's time for them to look and see the big boys do their job.
And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the third strike, and that's the third out of the inning. Shane Lindemann gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Yeah, you should take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, this is why we do what we do. 2 first-place teams going to go at it today. Don't know how this is going to shake out. Is this playoff baseball? Come early a little bit. Interested to see how the managers go about it. We got some stars out on the field today.
With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. What's the key for a home victory tonight, D-Row?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
Here comes the right fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. At the plate, Steve Rice is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First delivery to him on the way. Looped out towards short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Second inning set to go, and stepping in the long ball threat, Percy Hopkins. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
So now to the plate, Jerry Jordan. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Boy, right down the middle for strike 2.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Jerry Jordan is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Stepping in now, Trevor Lyon, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees at strike 1. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Solo shot to right center. 4th home run here in the early going. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday. So you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Standing in now, Chad Looper. Left side, but well fouled. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, flag wash.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So they pick up a run on the solo home run as that'll give them the lead. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Detroit is out in front here. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Pat Sample, who comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Flores onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
No balls and 1 strike. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. A ball that's carrying. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate, and that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives, and he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
In now, Caden Hale. Now the pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one fouled off to the right side. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And this one's in the dirt. Sellers leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's going to get down out there. And a relay home is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. At the plate, Jeffrey Walker, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
The 1-0. Here's a look over to first, and the runner will get back standing. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit out towards second. He's right there. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on 2 base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Now at the plate, Nathan Superball. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Popped him up. Walker has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. And with that, we give you a look here at the standings entering play in the AL Central. Douglas, champion, is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder is on the move, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
At the plate now, Eddie Flores. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Here comes the 1-0. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Harris camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. Ready for another chance? Junior Johnson, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. That evens it up, 1-1. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. 2 out with the man at first. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
In there, the base hit. Into the box, Todd Boswell, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Weak grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Fouled off. Another one sent foul. Hit high and deep to right center. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Jude Harris, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
Flores will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. Stepping up to the plate, Jonathan Neal, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside, like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
The 0-2 once more. One out, nobody on. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Jordan is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
The batter, number 8, designated hitter, Bart Flash.
Next will be the designated hitter, Bart Flash. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful. Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Jordan is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the DH, Percy Hopkins. Sliced down the left side, but foul. Late that time for a strike.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Now here's a fly ball, well hit, and it's gone.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
To the plate now, Jerry Jordan, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. And the pitch. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. And he won't go after the cut fastball, 2-2.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Riding in once again, Trevor Lyon. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2. Belted high and deep into right center. Center fielder going back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
D-Rose, some days the fellows walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
So now to the plate, Chad Looper. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he falls behind 0-2. Still only 1 out in the inning. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And we see a 5-mile-an-hour separation between these 2 starters from 96 down to 91 as the top 2 speeds. Nathan Superbone will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So into the box, Steve Rice comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the 1st out of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Pat Sample is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Hit on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Digging in to try it again, Jacob Sellers. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time. Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And now it'll be the catcher, Douglas Champion, pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the play for the 1st out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Eddie Flores.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Eddie Flores. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Junior Johnson. He singled his last time up. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled at strike 1. Looking at his career totals, Johnson hits in the 240s. And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Jeffrey Walker. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. First offering on its way. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Here comes a left fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first down.
Second baseman.
Now batting, Jude Harris. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Bases are empty, one man out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to first, and very quickly, two are gone in the home fifth.
The catcher, number 41.
Stepping up now, Jonathan Neal. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and next it'll be the outfielder Todd Boswell, and a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. And he comes back with a pitch right down the middle for strike two.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Watanabe is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Percy Hopkins.
The last at-bat, Nettie D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And it's quickly 0-2. High chopper towards first. He's got it. And there are two away now. Ready for another shot now, Jerry Jordan. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that misses inside 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Bart Flash and Dan Heen, his fellow top-of-the-order hitters, haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Boswell is there, one away.
The center fielder, number 1, Caden Watanabe.
Now at the plate, Caden Watanabe. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single.
Now back, left fielder,
Into the box now, Steve Rice, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
At the plate, Pat Sample. He grounds it sharply to third. The second for one. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. We're back with more. Trevor Lyon will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Watanabe has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the first base.
Into the box now, Chad Looper. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think you could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. Throw not in time to get him, and how about that? An unlikely infield single. At the plate now, Douglas Champion, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Ready now, Jacob Sellers. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Now here's a line drive that will make it out into left center, and he's going to have himself a leadoff single.
Yeah, he's got the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
Standing in now, Caden Hale, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Boswell is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down.
Now back, first baseman.
Digging in, Jeffrey Walker. Josh Means will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. There's 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. 1 hit. Josh Means remains in the game, batting 9th and manning first base. Leading off the inning, Eddie Flores, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Eddie Flores.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's cool.
And this is going to find its way into right for a base hit, and the leadoff man's on to start the 8th.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Rice comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for route number 1. It's been a low-scoring affair. 3-0 our score as we show you the numbers for our 2 starters to this point in the contest. Digging in, Todd Boswell. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now he extends nicely, and this ball driven to right field and deep. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. In now, Percy Hopkins.
Now back.
High in the air out to center field. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The center.
Here comes the manager out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight.
Your attention, please.
So he'll leave here trailing and was not all that sharp in his 7 2/3. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Rounded down the third baseline.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. The two come across. Leading off the inning, Jude Harris, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
A windup and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there and records the first out.
The catcher, number 41.
Striding into the box, Jonathan Neal. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Striding forward now is the DH, Bart Flash, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Hits this one hard the other way. Scooped up. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Set to start the 9th in this one, and set to go as the third baseman, Trevor Lyon. Throw on first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Now at the plate, Chad Looper. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Hit in the air down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
So he sets him down swinging. Chad Looper goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. So definite problems on that. Last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error from the stretch. Douglas Champion is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Coming to the plate now, Caden Watanabe. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Runs up and gets this one down. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Now here's the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult to not get super aggressive at the plate.
And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Standing in, Steve Rice. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Looking up is the center fielder. And this one is gone. A home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Fourth home run here in the early going. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Stepping in now, Pat Sample. Hit down the third baseline. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Stepping into the box, Jacob Sellers. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Here comes the first pitch.
Oh. 1-0.
The 1-0 is taken, strike one.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. That's in, and he is just on a tear. That makes him 4 for 4.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Into the box, Caden Hale. And a ball 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Rodney Myers will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Hit hard on the ground at first. He's right there, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Well, he was gunning for a complete game shutout, but it just wasn't in the cards here. But anytime you can go 9 innings and give up only 1 single run, you've done pretty good for yourself and your team.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. The Mustangs took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Roadrunners and the Lions. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Now batting, John Joyner, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For the Roadrunners, the right fielder, John.
First delivery to him on the way.
First pitch, 7:06.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. He pulls this one into right. Manuel is there to put it away for out number 1. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Mark, what needs to happen for them to get out of this rut?
Well, Matt, the key for me to success for this lineup is they got to be willing to come through in big spots. They got to stick to the game plan. Somebody's going to have to get a knock with 2 outs and find a way to not leave base runners stranded.
0-1, here it comes. Swinging a blooper to the right side. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the first baseman.
Now at the plate, Brooks McKay. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Pitch on the way. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Stuart Massey, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
Late swing on that curveball right there to run the count 0-2. Don't think he recognized that one too well.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Seth Floyd is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Jesse Irvin is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
Ready with another 2-2. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the 2nd out.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit out towards second. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throw gets him there from short right field. A nice play, and that one ends the inning. Stepping in, Lee Johnson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. Two of the game's best, two of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Gene Gilliam stands in as he looks at ball one here. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Gilliam hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help the roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1. Bouncer up the middle. He's got it. And that's the second out.
That's it. The center fielder, Raymond Buxton.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Raymond Buxton. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Pitch on the way. There's ball 4.
Batting seven, the shortstop, Chick Lowry.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Chick Lowry. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, strike one. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. The 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 2-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
The 2-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Up with it, Flowers. And the throw to first ends the inning. Last half of the second set to go. And coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Lou Manuel. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Manuel is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
Cut fastball is in for a strike, 2-1.
Count is 2-1.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Too high, ball 3. Howard McKinnon will be next. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
That is it. The third baseman, Howard McKinnon.
So coming to the plate, Howard McKinnon, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
No, that's cold.
The 1-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1. And the pitch.
Ball 3.
Gabe Ryan is on deck. And it's fouled away. The 3-2 pitch. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Standing in, Gabe Ryan. First pitch on its way. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. One is a cutter that misses 2-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Popped up. Gilliam over to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. So stepping in, Shane Cochran.
For the Roadrunners, the catcher,
Here comes the first pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
This is part of what makes him one of the best pitchers in the game. He pounds strikes, and his stuff is really tough to make contact with. And when you fall behind 0-2, good luck.
Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you've got to just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. If you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
2-2 the count. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
To the plate now, Robert Andrews. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. Here it comes, 1-0. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball, 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. And the pitch.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Guerrero will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Number 1, John Joyner.
Digging in the switch hitter, John Joyner, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Yeah, he's not quite as powerful on the left side. He's certainly not Chipper Jones, who had pop from both sides of the plate. Much more pop hitting right-handed.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The pitch. This is line to left. Guerrero is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. In now, Dario Guerrero, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Hit in the air down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase. Running hard. He's digging for second. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, he started the offensive production with a bang right there. That's the first hit of the game, and it's a good one. Driving that ball to and over the wall for a ground rule double. And he's basically able to stroll into second base.
Stepping in, Billy Flowers, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
From the belt, the pitch, and he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Guerrero stands at second with no outs. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Set. Here's the 3-1. High pop up. Gilliam is under it. 1 out.
Batting ninth, not shortstop, Casey Quick.
Now in the box, Casey Quick. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
At the plate, Seth Floyd. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. One and 0. Here it is.
2-0.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Outside. 3-0 now. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. And he'll just watch the cut fastball here for strike 1. 3-1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
On the ground to the left side. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play. And now the compound matters even further.
And don't forget, on a ball thrown out of play, the rule says that the runner gets the base he was running to, plus 1 more.
Runner at second now as a result of the error. And that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Jesse Irvin. First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Hit sharply on the ground. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, 1 error, and a runner left. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Lions lead this one 1-0. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Tony Rossi.
Tony Rossi.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey.
Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Scooped up, and they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
Hey, listen, D-Roll, they're not going to complain at all. A base hit is a base hit. Even the single, and hopefully that's a good sign that things are about to turn for them in this one.
Yeah, there hasn't been a fight at the bat rack per se, Dan, in this one. I don't care what knock. I don't care if it's a swinging bunt or a home run into the streets. This could get the offense going.
Brooks McKay is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Ball one.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Ripped on the ground to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he is in there. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Lee Johnson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way. Fly ball right down the line in left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
First and second here with nobody out. All even now, 2-2. Comes set, now the pitch. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside, 3-2.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
At the plate now, Gene Gilliam, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 0-1 delivery. Ball 1.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
So now to the plate, Raymond Buxton, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Hit to first. One there. Onto the pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double play, and the inning is over. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Striding in, Yu Na, and he's obviously one of the most dangerous hitters around, the reigning American League MVP. Ready with the first pitch, here it comes. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Just a touch outside, 1-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Here now the 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 2-2 one more time. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch out. Nothing doing. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a throw over, and the runner back in standing. The 1-0. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 8th home run of the season for him, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Stepping in now, Howard McKinnon, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the 1-0.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle of the order power guy.
Now the 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0. Gabe Ryan waits on deck. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. That's on the outer edge, 3-1. A bouncer to the left side, but that finds its way through for a base hit. And a good decision apparently to push it this time. He's in at second with a stand-up double.
As the pitching coach heads out for the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
Into the box, Gabe Ryan, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. And there's one down now.
The left fielder, number 31, Dario Guerrero.
Coming to the plate now, Dario Guerrero. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
One and one.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball.
Hey, after the double at his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Runner at second here with one man out. Strike two called, and it's even at 2. And he got him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Billy Flowers will swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
First delivery to him on the way. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. And it's quickly 0-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
The 1-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We're through 4. It's now 3-0. Leading off the inning, Chick Lowry, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First offering on its way. Right there for strike 1.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little. Gone to lead off the inning. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
In now, Shane Cochran, as he takes a cold strike on the black. It's 0-1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Now the pitch. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
The bat, number 34, designated hitter, Robert Andrews.
Standing in now, Robert Andrews, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Into the box now, John Joyner, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. And he lays off again. Ball 3.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Here it is on 3-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And that misses. Ball 4. So it's 1st and 2nd now with only 1 away.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tony Rossi started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. On its way is pitch number 75. And he lays off for ball 1. Hit in the air out to center field. Irvin is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Brooks McKay.
Ready once again, Brooks McKay, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, McKay has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. The 1-0 misses, ball 2.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
3-0 now.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Here it is, the 3-0. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
It was obvious when the count went to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Digging in once again, Lee Johnson, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. He's set. Here it comes. Line hard. But this will be a foul ball. And it's 1-1.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
This is line to left, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. 1 run is scored, and the second run will score as that evens things at 3.
Hey, after being down by 2, getting into the middle of this one, that's a huge base hit right there, D-Row. Big 2 RBI knock.
Yeah, down by 2 right there, able to come through for the team, and we probably got an exciting finish on our hands.
Settling in now, Gene Gilliam has got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning, Matt. A hit here could really fire up that dugout.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, 0-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Three runs already home here. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
One and one. Here it is. Ground ball right side. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and 2 left. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Casey Quick. First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball called just a bit low. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Down the third baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The pitch. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
At the plate now, Seth Floyd. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. 1 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground out to short. He's right there. And the bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Now to the plate, Jesse Irvin. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Raymond Buxton. Here's the first pitch to him.
Count 1-0.
Buxton, the native of the Dominican Republic. He's got plenty of contract security. This is the first year of a new 5-year deal.
And I can't tell you what that means for a ball player. To be able to know you're going to make your home for many years to come in one community. You can invest in the team, invest in the community, and really, really plant down roots. This is an unbelievable opportunity.
Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Guerrero is in his tracks now. One gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Dick Lowry.
Into the box now, Chick Lowry.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here it comes. And it's 1-2. Bases are empty, one man out. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Guerrero is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Now batting, catcher, James Cochran.
So striding forward now, Shane Cochran, a hit in 2 tries so far. First offering on its way. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. Two out, nobody on. 1-1.
That's an awesome 12-6 hook right there. Look at the depth, spin rate, nasty downward tilt on that pitch.
The 1-1 is a sinker that misses for a ball. The 2-1 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen. In D-Roll right now, this guy's pretty vulnerable right now at this game.
Yeah, Dan, you are a monster down that bullpen. That's what it seems to be in today's game. There's 5 or 6 of you guys hanging out down there. So he's going to empty the bucket right here until the manager gets him.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
To the plate now, Robert Andrews pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So striding in, Na 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Na.
First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball, 1-1. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's going to beat me.
In the air out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run. He's there and records the first down.
The right fielder, number 32, Lou Manuel.
Ready to take his hacks again, Lou Manuel, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. First offering on its way. Got him fishing that time, 0-1.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. One out, nobody on. Hit on the ground to third. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the third baseman, Howard McKinnon.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Howard McKinnon. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Nope. 1-0.
Shin high, that's taken for a ball. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
The batter, the first baseman.
Now time called here as the manager pops out of the first base dugout, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Xavier Carter takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Xavier Carter.
Gabe Ryan will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. He's set and the pitch. Sinkers in there. No balls and a strike.
0-1.
Swung on and hit in the air to left. Left fielder giving chase. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring.
Definitely a break right there for the defense with the ground rule double. If that ball stays in play, there's a pretty good chance the runner from first is able to score since he's moving on contact with 2 outs. Instead, he's forced to stay at third, so we'll see if they're able to strand him there.
Dario Guerrero is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And he fouls this one off. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. From the stretch, the 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
Ball 3, not close with the sinker that time.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Full count still. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Grounded to the right. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Max Snyder is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Seventh inning ready to roll, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder John Joyner. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Strike 2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Tony Rossi comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Into the box, Brooks McKay. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No hits to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Bullet back up the middle. Irvin is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side.
With the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Last half of the 7th here, and digging in is the switch hitting catcher, Billy Flowers.
Billy Flowers.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's the sinker to start him out, missing down in the way for ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Here it comes.
No, that's down.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Is in there for strike 1. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
At the plate, Casey Quick been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Well, he goes up to get this one as he pops it up over toward the right side of the infield. McKay is there, and he's got it for the first out.
Now back, second baseman, Seth Floyd.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Seth Floyd. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. 1-0 count. Here it is. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1. From from the belt. The pitch.
Ball inside.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Now the payoff pitch home. Fouled off. The 3-2 one more time. Fouled away. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grab. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only one away. Digging in, Jesse Irvin. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. But gloved by the third baseman for the out.
The batter, number 10, designated hitter,
Digging in now, over 2 with a walk for him so far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball one, no strike.
Ready with the 1-0. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder, and he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. George Marcinek will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. So here's the cleanup hitter, Lee Johnson.
for Mobile, the left fielder, Lee Johnson.
From the stretch.
Nope,
And that misses for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
The 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Irvin is camped under this one. 1 down.
The second baseman, Gilliam.
At the plate, Gene Gilliam. First pitch on its way.
Oh, that's up there.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. the 1-0.
One ball, one strike.
One out, nobody on. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Lifted in the air out to right. Manuel is there, 2 down.
The center fielder, number 12. Raymond.
Now at the plate, Raymond Buxton. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline. The 0-1 offering. Here's a splitter that's taken for a ball, 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Two and one, here it is. Bat explodes as this is on the ground to third. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Two and two. Here it is. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. Flowers goes to get it, and that ends the inning. Billy Rushing is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Lou Manuel.
The right fielder, Lou Manuel.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
I know he didn't smoke that one from the offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock, especially to lead off an inning, game tied, and it's getting late. That could prove to be pivotal.
Stepping in now, Howard McKinnon. Pitch inside the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. And it's fouled away. Rushing utilizes a good curveball as a part of his arsenal, but it's not just your run-of-the-mill breaking ball. It's unique in that he's able to throw it with great velocity. Power curve, if you will. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Well, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
In now, Gabe Ryan, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. throw back to second. And a dive, but he's back in there. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
One ball.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
And he fouls this one off. Here he comes again, 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now back, left fielder, Dario.
Alejandro Rosas will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Alejandro Rosas.
This pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Dyer is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field. Brent Hughes is going to come on and pinch hit here, and this is an important at-bat, leading things off in the 9th in a tie ball game.
Brent Hughes.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now back, catcher, Shane Cochran.
Ready for another chance? Shane Cochran. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
2 balls and a strike.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first, and that is through into right field for a single.
Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week. Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
At the plate, Robert Andrews, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. It's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. The 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box now, John Joyner. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Irvin will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. J.J. Zemecki comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings. David Trinfel is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here. At the plate, Billy Flowers.
For the Lions, the catcher, Billy Flowers.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. And there's the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Casey Quick.
Riding in once again, Casey Quick. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
One out, nobody on. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike two. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now back, second baseman, Seth Floyd.
Stepping up to the plate, Seth Floyd. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Off the plate,
And that misses, ball one. Zemecki, a 27-year-old. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which was quite an accomplishment. 2 out, nobody on. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Grounder down the line at third. He's got it. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Ian D'Amico takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
D'Amico.
We are into extra innings and set to go as the third baseman, Tony Rossi. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Now the pitch. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Digging in to try it again. Brooks McCabe. First offering on its way.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
And there's ball 1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Line drive to left. Dyer is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Stepping into the box, Lee Johnson. He's set. Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. The pitcher can't be too much.
So now to the plate, Gene Gilliam, as he'll cut on and miss at a good slider at the knees for strike 1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. In the air out to center field. Irvin will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Jesse Irvin. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. Scooped up, and there's 1 away. Next will be the designated hitter, Yu Na. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Line toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's one out in the inning. They got one more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
Dean Ma comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. Standing in now, Lou Manuel. That's a strike to throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Possible game winners at second base here with one away. And he falls behind 0-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Into the box, Howard McKinnon. 1-0 the count. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
Boy, this guy comes out of the pen. He loves coming in spots like this, tight situations. This is exactly the type of game that he loves to come into.
2-2. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. And we'll have to cancel those dinner reservations, partner. 11th inning set to get underway, and next it'll be the outfielder, Raymond Buxton. He's set, and the pitch. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw is not in time, and a great job of legging that out as now the go-ahead run is on base to lead off the inning.
David.
Plate now, David Trinfel, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. The 0-1 on the ground to the right side, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Well, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike two. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch until he proves he can lay off of it.
Fouled off. Ready with another two-strike offering. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. And that's going to break our tie as the runner scores from second to make it a 4-3 ball game.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's when it makes you feel really good about yourself.
Into the box, Robert Andrews. First pitch coming, here it is. Now a fly ball, but far too shallow to get that run in. Floyd backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, John Joyner. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he won't take any chances on that one as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. Drops one down here and he'll try to beat it out. To second for one, but wisely no thought of a return throw and the inning will continue.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch. Tony Rossi is in with two away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and they've added another to their late lead here in extra innings.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. And that is through into left as he delivers. It's a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Now a 6-3 game.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Lee Johnson is at the plate as he watches ball one. That's to the left and foul. 1 ball, 1 strike. Now both runners are breaking on the ground toward the hole, and it's through. A base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 7-3 ball game.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Oh, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Gil Soto is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. At the plate, Gene Gilliam reined in. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch, and the inning is over. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. One last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th now. The Roadrunners are out in front, 7-3.
Leading off for the line, the first
Bruce
baseman,
Cartwright will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. First offering on its way. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Cartwright playing here in his age 29 season. He's in his first season of a new 6-year deal, so I'm sure he feels good about that.
Hey, I know multi-year deals can be scary, but this guy is in the prime of his career right now. I expect this to be a win-win for him and the ball club.
Popped him up. Gilliam is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Paul Geyer. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. Swing and a liner. Foul. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hit in the air out to center field. Buxton is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Stepping up now, Billy Flowers. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Down the third baseline. This will get foul for strike 2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to break.
And that is through into left field, a base hit.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
Behind 0-2 now. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 and 2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, and the Roadrunners have put an end to their 4-game slide as this ball game is over.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win. And any win is good, especially on the road.
And tonight's final, 7-3. Dean Ma claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team, 7 runs on 14 hits, 1 error.